Hello folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm, where my addiction is all over the internet. So on this channel I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital media, audiobooks, and so much more. So for people that have just subscribed to my channel, I want to make clear about the digital content part of my opening, of my tagline, like what I say when 99% of the time when I start a video. So, for people that don't know, I have both the Kindle Colorsoft as well as the Lenovo Nook. Now, for people that don't know, the difference between the Lenovo that you buy at Best Buy and this Lenovo is that they partnered with Barnes & Noble. Now, Barnes & Noble, if I was ever going to support a company that almost went under because of Amazon, it would be Barnes & Noble. I find I have a 2-month Nook review that's going to be uploaded, I believe. I've already uploaded, but for Wednesday. But I got my Lenovo Nook the day after Christmas. I did run into a problem with it almost 2 weeks into owning it. I brought it back to the store and they replaced it with a new one. No questions asked. I just showed them it because I wanted them to see, that I was telling the truth about it, and literally they were like, oh my, and it continued on. It continued on during the whole process. So somewhere in some part of the world, my Lenovo Nook is in some kind of wherever. But anyways, so yeah. So when I do reviews of digital content, I will include the Nook as well, because my replacement one, I've had it for almost 2 months now, and I have not had any issues with it. So I really doubt that I will have issues with it in the years to come. And because I finally got my Barnes & Noble account situated and fixed, I now spend more money on Barnes & Noble's website than I do on Amazon. Though Amazon does have something that I really do need to get. It's not a want, it's a need, because I'm having some ear problems and I need to buy this. It's not just going to be for me, it's going to also be for my brother. So yeah. So it's going to be something that that both of us will be using for quite a long time. And that is something I always tell people. If you see yourself using this item for the next 5, 10, 15 years, definitely buy it. Definitely buy it. So, yeah. So, for getting to digital content, this is a review of The Inconvenient Corpse by Barbara Cooley. Unusual name. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like on my Nook app. And another thing I want to say, also I want to add, because I did not add it to it. Or no, take it back, I did. But I will add it on this video. Because Lenovo teamed up with Barnes & Noble to bring out the second generation Lenovo Nook, you do not have to go on Barnes & Noble's website to buy your ebooks. You can actually buy them off your tablet. So tablets generally are controlled by Google Play. There is an agreement that Google has with books, with like Barnes & Noble, or especially Amazon, that your tablet, you cannot buy books off your tablet. Because because Lenovo partnered with Barnes & Noble, they got an exception or exemption from that rule. And so if you buy it, you can actually buy audiobooks and ebooks from your tablet. So definitely a lot better than, Anyways, The Inconvenient Corpse, first book in this series. I can't quite read what it is. Sorry I had to do this, guys. Maggie and Jasper Caper #1. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're back to regular life. Maggie and Jasper Caper #1. This is Maggie. This is Jasper. Okay, so what is the book about? Well, it's about a woman named Maggie who got divorced from her ex named Big Mac, and she lives in a tiny house, and basically she lives there, and she owns her own beading store, and she's got friends who come around. She also has this little, I would say she's a perky employee, but she loves beads, and that was the point of. I mean, if it was just the beads, they would still be married, but it was the other stuff. So basically, Maggie had an affair with Big Mac while he was married to his wife, who his wife does not. His first ex-wife doesn't hate. Because she said it was over way before Maggie showed up. And then, of course, he cheated on Maggie with another woman, causing Maggie to leave him. Which is like, why? Why? But anyways, so she got clothes and a very expensive car. She sold the clothes and the car, and she used the money to open up the shop. Jasper is a dog that his people said would make him look more family friendly. Well, he doesn't exercise this dog. This dog is literally fed very well, and sometimes taken on walks. So that's Jasper's life. Jasper is the pampered pup that really just wants to be a regular dog. So what causes these two to come together? Well, the death of Big Mac. Big Mac is found dead in his pool. And Jasper is given to Maggie because Maggie is the ex-wife, and Maggie loves animals, so she loves the dog. There's only one small problem with Jasper. He is a big dog, and he is also a working dog, which is what one of her friends mentioned. Poor Jasper is finally free to run around, and he causes all sorts of problems inside her tiny little home because her home is not built for a giant dog. So even though Maggie left her husband, divorced him, she does not condone murder in any way, shape, or form. She, as much as she detested her ex for basically what she did, she's determined to find out who killed her ex-husband. And what ends up happening is who she finds out who actually killed her ex-husband shocks her. And poor Jasper bears the brunt of it. He gets shot in the shoulder. You shot this cute little dog in the shoulder, which pissed me off. Pissed me off to no end. Like, why would you shoot a dog? And Maggie loses it. She's like, no, you do not touch my dog. This is her dog. This is her baby, and you shot him. So anyways, we find out that he was killed for the dumbest reason possible. Money. And here's the thing is, he's still gonna get the money. Weird enough. I don't know if it's just a book world thing, but in reality, he would not have gotten anything because he is profiting off his crime. Apparently in the book world, in this particular book world, he does profit off his crime. But anyways, yeah. So I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads because it was such an excellent book. I absolutely loved this Nook edition of this book. They do sell it on Kindle though. They do sell on Kindle if you're interested in buying it on Kindle. But I went ahead and I immediately but I bought the second ebook edition of this book. But for people that want to know, is the Lenovo Nook any good? If you want a alternative to Amazon, absolutely. I read this Lenovo. I read my books on my tablet when I have reached the 30 minutes on this book on my Kindle, because I'm trying to see if the battery will last like the 4 weeks or something like that. But this is a beautiful cover. She looks so cute, and the dog looks so happy. Though it'd probably be a lot happier if it hadn't been shot. Just a thought. And yeah, her friends aren't exactly happy about that either, and neither is the guy who spent thousands of dollars to park sideways. Don't know, but it's in California, and everybody's weird in California. But anyways, absolutely loved it, and I'm looking forward to the next one. All right, for people that don't know, let me get back to the back of it. So it just, I'm reading, I'm going to go ahead and read Steamborn. I'm at chapter 25, so let me just show you. It's like, this is what the looks like. So, I am totally in love with my Lenovo, but I'm on chapter 25, and I will probably finish this book tonight because I have enough time, and then I will mark it as read, and then I will do another review. All right, I will see you guys next time. And one last thing, on my third month of having my Lenovo Nook, I will show you guys the features and all that wonderful stuff. So see you guys around.